Liverpool, England, a city famed for its rich sporting history and a passionate population that takes pride in supporting its own. It is from this very cauldron of homemade patriotism that the UK's latest superstar has emerged.
Liverpool, it's not the biggest place, very compact community. We look after our own here. We support everyone from our city. Carry me city everywhere I go. And any fighter what comes out of here, any individual sports star what comes out of here gets the full backing of the city. A lot of people don't like us for that, so we have to go out there and try and prove everyone wrong.
Liverpool's recent notoriety on the MMA stage can be greatly credited to the next generation team. From Paddy's arrival at the gym, it was apparent the young Scouser was destined for big things.
I was 15 when I first walked into Next Gen on the 20th of January 2010, and I've trained here ever since. We're obviously a fight team, but we're more like a family. One goes to war, we all go to war.
Let's go then, partner up everyone on the feet. We ready? Let's go.
He's started as a young kid fighting men since an amateur at 16 years old, fighting people much bigger and older than him. And from there, he's just grew. He's always been consistent in the gym. He's always had the spotlight, he's had the cameras on him. Going through his Cage Warriors days, he was a big draw in that.
Fighting out of Liverpool, Paddy Pimblett!
Let's go! Unbelievable, Paddy Pimblett, such an aggressive grappler. He's got him choked in. Paddy Pimblett with a big swing, flying in a big right hand. Paddy Pimblett, he's done it! Absolute mayhem here in Liverpool. The crowd go wild.
Most of my fights in my pro career were on Cage Warriors. I won the featherweight belt and defended it.
What happened? This left hook, that's what happened.
My first lightweight fight, and I got the flying triangle.
And there's the flying triangle. He's got Inception. And there's the submission.
And I jumped over the cage into the crowd with all my mates. Everyone was going bananas.
And he runs into the crowd there, bud. Pimblett celebrating with his people in his city.
From there, he just grew around. He's always been a star.
Happening, kids? You all right?
From a local star in Liverpool and England to now on the world stage in the UFC.
Well, you can argue not since Conor McGregor has an athlete come into the UFC and resonated with the fan base to the extent to which this young man has. Former Cage Warriors champion, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett.
Here we go!
He's done it!
See this arena? Too small. Get me a stadium and we'll fill it.
I think I've gained that sort of popularity just because I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm not fake.
Paddy Pimblett's got a big heart, man, and he's got a big MMA game. He can talk the game as well.
Paddy, we love you!
All we hear is about Paddy the Baddy, Paddy the Baddy.
The UFC's got a potential superstar on their hands. Oh! Cracking right from Paddy the Baddy!
I'm here to take over, lad. I'm the new cash cow. I'm the new main man on the UFC roster.
Obviously, it's crazy when you walk around and you see murals and see posters of you, and everywhere you go, people are asking you for pictures and stuff like that.
Nice one, mate.
But you just can't forget who you are, where you come from.
The fans are fickle, and they can love you in one moment, they can hate you the next.
That's tight, he gets it!
But he feels as though he will be the face of the UFC.
What you see is what you get, and I think a lot of people like that. And I also have entertaining fights. That's the main thing you need to do when you're in a fighting business.
He says that he is made for this moment, but he also recognizes that he's got to win.
The fights deliver excitement, but of course, the path is only going to get harder.
Come on, let's get back on. Switch the drill, let's go. Make it yours.
I've come on tenfold since my debut. Completely different fighter. I've got better with each fight.
The improvement of Paddy Pimblett. He just looks way better.
Even more so my last two.
Paddy the Baddy has an amazing opportunity tonight to fight a real legend in Tony Ferguson.
I never thought I'd end up fighting Tony Ferguson. That was a mad one.
Oh! Tony's in real trouble. Real trouble.
I was watching him on the telly fighting in the UFC when I was like 15, 16.
Oh!
Oh, and now needed the body from
Paddy
Pimblett.
hurt him.
To eventually fight him was crazy.
Oh, and now a knee Ferguson goes down!
Amazing, man. What a performance by Paddy Pimblett.
The UFC 304 fought Bobby Green. I know it's funny, before the fight everyone's like, Bobby's gonna knock him out, Bobby's gonna do this, that. Paddy won't be able to cope on the feet.
Nice calf kick by Pimblett.
I was winning the fight on the feet before it hit the floor. Kicked his leg out, he tried to take me down.
Oh, King going for the takedown and does guillotine attempt.
Oh, Paddy's got him now. This is tight.
I jumped into a guillotine, switched it to a triangle, switched it to an armbar.
There it is!
Still don't know how it didn't win sub of the year.
Paddy Pimblett by submission in round 1.
After showing what I'd done to Bobby Green,
The Co-op Live belongs to Paddy, the baddie, tonight.
I'm definitely ready for someone in the top 10 and then the belt.
Last one, let's go.
I want to be a world champion. I'm just coming into my prime. I believe in myself 100%. I don't think anyone can beat me just because I believe in myself that much.
To all you haters out there, what now?
The self-belief that is fueling Pimblett's rise is a characteristic that is reflected in his next opponent. As a veteran of combat sports, Iron Michael Chandler has gained a wealth of knowledge over the decades he has dedicated to his craft. While the next chapter is still to be written, Chandler has set a goal of continuing to inspire others with wisdom attained from his storied career.
I've had so many people over the years who have either heard me speak or they've seen me on podcasts where they just say, man, you got to write a book. I've been on this journey now for 24 years. From a 14-year-old freshman at Northwest High School all the way till fighting for a world title in the UFC. The lessons I've learned along the way, now I'm finally just putting it all together. It was very important for me to just be able to spread the message that you're never gonna really truly find out who you are unless you throw yourself fully into the fire to find out who you are on the other side, and that's what I've done since I came into the UFC. As a mixed martial artist, what we all want out of this sport is we want the biggest names on the biggest platforms under the brightest lights. Every single time I deliver.
Whoa! I want you at your baddest, and I want you at your best.
This guy is a kill or be killed fighter in his soul.
I want my performances and the risks that I take for people to watch and see something inside of themselves where they have been taking it easy, where they have been cutting corners.
Listen to the reaction. People tune in to watch Michael Chandler. You know when you buy a ticket, when you walk through the turnstiles, you know that Michael Chandler's gonna give you a show.
Instead of listening to that inner voice that says, go, be a champion, train hard, work hard, be a good person, take risks.
Oh! Couple big shots for Chandler.
This fight has been everything it was promised to be.
That's why the fan base resonates with me and my style and what I've done.
The man throws himself into the fire.
So I'm very proud of the legacy that I have, and I'm gonna keep on impacting people.
There is not one MMA fan on the planet that doesn't want to see me rematch you, Charles.
Chandler's consistent performances against the division's elite presented him with an opportunity to stay within reach of a second title shot in a rematch against the former champion.
Charles Oliveira is an absolute legend. I knew it was a tough fight going in, but I had something inside of me. I truly believed that this is how it was supposed to be. I was supposed to lose to Charles Oliveira in the title fight, to then, a couple years later, get the opportunity to fight him to become the #1 contender. And I was 100% confident that that was gonna happen, and stepped inside the octagon, and what happened, happened.
Sir, are you ready? Sir, are you ready? Fight.
Oh, nice double leg. Wow, beautiful entry by Charles Oliveira.
Chandler with a big land, though. Oh!
You see Chandler starting to load up now, though. He can't stop who he is.
Oh, man. Big right hand for Charles. What an absolute war as expected.
Oh, he's under. He's under. This is nasty.
Oh! That's a big right for Chandler. Oliveira's in trouble on the retreat.
High drama. High drama.
Now Charles returns fire.
He's getting up to his feet. Look at this.
Oh!
Unbelievable.
What a fight! Chandler rallied. Too little, too late. Charles, the
It's really freaking hard to talk about it. Body was in turmoil, but my heart hurt more than anything. When you're that 100% confident and sure that you're gonna become the #1 contender and you're gonna fight for the title, and then the fight doesn't go your way, emotionally I came crashing down. Had to go home and had to sulk a little bit and feel sorry for myself, lick my wounds physically and emotionally, and had to remind myself that I'm in this position for a reason. I had to remind myself who I am and why I do what I do. I've got a really, really bad taste in my mouth, and someone was gonna pay for it, and the next guy's going to.
UFC 314, #7 ranked Michael Chandler will be taking on #12 ranked Paddy Pimblett.
This fight has major consequences for both people. Must-win situation, a put up or shut up, a sink or swim kind of scenario.
I want to stay busy and remind the fans who I am. I'm putting my ranking on the line against Paddy Pimblett. This is how fighting goes.
Obviously, I'm down to fight anybody. You know, anytime I step inside the octagon, people are going to be on the edge of their seats, and Paddy brings that kind of excitement as well. I plan on going out there and doing my job in a very violent fashion.
UFC 314 sees the return of Paddy Pimblett. New additions to his family unit may have kept him out of competition longer than usual.
What are you doing? You excited for your bottle?
But they have also given him a heightened determination to succeed in his upcoming fight against Michael Chandler.
Since I fought last, I've been a bit of a family man. Been looking after my kids. That's why I haven't fought, because I wanted to spend some time with my kids while they were still little.
Say da 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 da.
But I've still been in the gym every day. Luckily enough, my wife, Laura, looks after them.
You waving now?
Hats off to her, I can't thank her enough. She does an amazing job with the kids. We've been together forever. Since I was 16, she was 15. It's nice that she's been there for the whole journey from day one.
We got married in 2023. It was one of the best days ever. And then 2 months later, I fell pregnant with the twins. He's knuckled down a lot more since we've had the twins. I think it was a bit of a realisation for him. He's a lot more determined. He's definitely switched on for this fight with Michael Chandler. He does put his heart and soul into his fight camps, and he deserves nothing but to make it to the top and win everything he ever does. Melissa's.
My kids, it changed me.
Where's your sister? They're gonna get ya.
I've got like a newfound source of motivation and inspiration, and with Michael Chandler now, I'm just looking at him thinking, you're trying to take food out of my kid's mouth. That's not happening.
Throughout his decorated career, Michael Chandler's accolades and performances have earned him both success and notoriety. But UFC gold remains the one elusive achievement. As he fights to stay in the title picture against Paddy Pimblett, Chandler once again turns to the guidance of his longtime coach, Henry Hooft.
Left hand, boom, motion forward, take a step forward. Yes, nice, good pressure. I've been working with Michael for close to 10 years. He's still very hungry to do what he wants to do, and as long as he wants to do it, I'm with him. Win or lose, we're always gonna fight hard. We're always gonna see Michael Chandler show him up. Yes, make him uncomfortable, good. As everybody knows, Michael's an entertainer. Yes. He gives everything and he comes to entertain people, so people wanna see that. Follow with your left hook. Good. Paddy is also an entertaining fighter, you know? A lot of people talk about him, and I can see why, because he comes out, he also comes to fight. Really nice.
I think Paddy's more confident than he is skilled, but confidence is more important than skill, so we'll put them both to the test.
He's gonna throw the right hand. I'm gonna counter with my right hand. He counter the right hand to a takedown. It's live.
I'm training like he is the most dangerous guy on the planet. I'm training like he is better than me. I'm training as though I've got everything to lose in this fight because I believe that I do. Anytime my back is up against the wall, I've come out and done something spectacular. That's what I plan on doing.
Oh! Big knockdown for Michael Chandler!
It's over.
Oh! Michael Chandler with a front kick to the face!
I think the experience, of course, is on Michael's side, and experience, you can't really teach that or learn that, you know? You need to go through that.
I've just fought tougher competition. I have fought and trained for 25-minute fights, probably more times than Paddy has fought in his entire career. There has to be something different inside of you to be able to continue to push yourself after that 15-minute mark. And we'll find out if he can do it.
For the UK's Paddy Pimblett, facing a seasoned veteran like Michael Chandler presents the perfect opportunity to transition from prospect to contender.
Everyone start getting warm. Time starts in 10 minutes.
While Pimblett respects Chandler's extensive MMA resume, he remains confident that experience alone doesn't guarantee an advantage.
Mike Chandler's a fierce competitor. He's a big name. He's got a lot of experience. He's been around the block. But I've got much better fight IQ than he has. A lot of the time he's threw his fight IQ out the window and just started swinging and tried to knock people out. He's gonna come out and think that he's better than me and think, oh, I've fought top guys and they haven't finished me. But I know I'm gonna finish him.
Round one, let's go.
Watched a lot of tape on Chandler, and in his last fight with Oliveira showed there's a formula to beat him, and that is kept him long, he kept him at range, he controlled him with the grappling.
You need to grapple as well.
I believe in my own ability, I believe in my teammates. Some of my training partners have been doing his style for me. Problems he presents for everyone is his big overhand and his left hook. I know that he's gonna come out and try and knock me head off, which people have tried before and failed, so I hope he does that. I'll have a game plan ready to beat that, to go against that.
Let's go!
I don't think he'll try and take me down. I'd love him to. Be funny if he did, because I think I'd submit him as soon as we hit the floor.
Here we go! This could be it! He's done it!
The funniest thing I've seen is Charles couldn't submit him in 5 rounds, so Paddy won't. I think I've got a better submission game than Charles, whether he's got the most subs in the UFC or not.
Now go to the armbar! That's it!
Last minute, 1 minute.
In this sport, you've got to think you're the best, and I do. And if you haven't got that sort of mentality, you're in the wrong sport.
Time.
I think I'm the best. I don't think anyone can beat me.
This is the toughest test of his career.
He's never seen an athlete the caliber of Michael Chandler.
The presence and the pressure I put onto guys is a completely different beast than I think Paddy's used to. I've got too much ability.
The most violent man in the division.
The power of Chandler is a sight to behold.
And then too much experience to think that I'm gonna not win this fight.
This guy has power for days.
A kill or be killed fighter in his soul.
You know that Michael Chandler's gonna give you a show.
UFC 314, I see myself knocking him out within the first 2 or 3 rounds.
Paddy the Baddies has a chance to fight a real legend.
He's had some amazing fights. He's fought some of the best ever. But I'm gonna knock him out.
Look at the speed and the ferocity when he lets the hands go.
Nice, Pad.
Sling kid.
April 12th, I'm gonna come out there and I'll keep me range. I'll bide me time.
The budding lightweight contender.
Undefeated in the UFC.
Easy work, mate.
See myself hitting him with a punch, an elbow, a knee, a kick, something on the counter, and I'll put him down.
Experience meets ambition at UFC 314. The high-stakes lightweight clash sets the stage for the main event. where former champion Alexander Volkanovski and Diego Lopez battle it out for the featherweight title. It all goes down on April 12th, when the UFC makes its highly anticipated return to Miami.